Are you ready to revolutionize your document processing workflows? Join us as we unveil a transformative synergy that combines the dynamic capabilities of ABBYY Vantage with the seamless integration of WorkflowGen. Introducing ABBYY Vantage, a cloud-based intelligent document processing platform engineered to automate document-related tasks and streamline business processes. With cutting-edge technologies such as OCR and machine learning, ABBYY Vantage converts unstructured content into actionable data, enhancing efficiency and reducing manual intervention. But it doesn't stop there. ABBYY's intelligent data extraction capabilities improve compliance and accuracy, empowering confident decision-making. Prepare custom skills to define document types and train Vantage for enhanced recognition and extraction accuracy. We can have skills for bank statements, invoices, packing slips, and more. Using the ABBYY Vantage Designer, you can define the processing of a document by adding different activities such as OCR, classification, data extraction, and output options. Now let's take a look at a high level on how Vantage processes a document. In ABBYY Vantage, we can upload a document and it can recognize the type of the document based on machine learning and the definition of the skill to extract the data. You can see the document that was just uploaded is recognized as a US invoice. Now, imagine the possibilities when integrating ABBYY Vantage and WorkflowGen together. Let's explore. In this demo, you will be able to see how ABBYY Vantage processes different variations of invoices and how data is extracted and become available for the WorkflowGen processes using Intellera's custom connector. Here, an account payable user starts a new invoice approval request and uploads an invoice via a WorkflowGen form. Upon submission, the workflow will engage the connector to submit the invoice to Vantage. Within a few seconds, the invoice is processed. The extracted data will be automatically mapped to the WorkflowGen's process data, and the workflow proceeds to the review action. The user can open the form and see the extracted data and complete the approval. From invoice approvals to email automation, the possibilities are endless. We can configure an email inbox to receive different invoices from different vendors. ABBYY Vantage can automatically import invoices from an email account and start processing the attached invoices. In this demo, we have an email containing 2 invoices. In ABBYY Vantage Skill Monitor, you can see the imported invoices being processed. They are now at a manual review stage because the skill is designed to optionally allow the user to review and correct any inaccuracy. Opening the manual review task lets the user review the extracted result. And completing the task will conclude the data extraction. The skill will then submit a new request in WorkflowGen. In here, each invoice will create a request. You can see that 2 new requests are created. You can see that they are now both at the review action, waiting for the user's approval. The connector will retrieve the extracted data and continue the process. Using the WorkflowGen form, the user can display the extracted data, attach the imported invoice, and complete the approval. Using the connector in WorkflowGen is very simple. You can design the form in the Form Designer just like any other WorkflowGen forms. In the Workflow Designer, there are 2 system actions available to connect to ABBYY Vantage. In our first demo, the process needs to submit a document to ABBYY Vantage. We will need the first system action to take the source document file as well as the ABBYY Vantage skill to be used. The second system action is to define the data extraction rules. The Workflow Designer can map the field IDs defined in WorkflowGen to the field name defined in the ABBYY Vantage skill. For example, the form field invoice date is mapped to the Vantage field called invoice date. The field invoice vendor name is mapped to the Vantage field called vendor name. You can also export the extracted data to a WorkflowGen process data. We can also map line items to a grid view on the form. For example, a grid view with an ID invoice line items that has a column ID named description. The full ID will then be invoice line items.invoice line items description. We can map this to the Vantage line item field name description under the line item group line items. Intellera, with its expertise in integration solutions, can help organizations seamlessly implement and optimize this integration to suit their specific needs. By leveraging the strength of both platforms, businesses can unlock new levels of automation and productivity in their document-centric processes. Contact Intellera today to learn more about how we can assist you in achieving this new level of integration efficiency.